Hey guys, Dib the Awesome here to give you yet another Monster Legends live stream where we give you the latest streams and all that jazz. And today we're doing a attack phase Titan stream, all just a Titan invasion stream in general, where I will be doing battle with Titans from my team. So we're gonna figure out the best combinations possible. Or at least I'm gonna do around. I just get to watch me do what I do. Attack a Titan. Surprisingly enough, the Titan does change. So it seems like the three Titans. Obviously, Ignis is one of them. But there are gonna be two more Titans within Titan Invasion. So right now we're on Krugbo, so I'm assuming once we kill Krugbo it's going to go to Cryotan, and once we kill Cryotan it's going to go straight back to Igneous, with increasing difficulty. I find that interesting and neat. Is the stream live? Public, yep. I was just checking that real quick. Check it, yeah. So like for usual, we're going to wait for people to come in, so we're going to take 10 minutes to clear some dungeons and all that good stuff. I already cleared my cell dungeons. Out of all the elemental dungeons, I think this is the only one I've been doing consistently. 43 earth cells. I think it's just because you're guaranteed just the specific cells. That's why I've been doing the earth one a lot, because it's specific. I know every time I'll do it, I'll for sure get like 5 or 6 cells, I think it was, per dungeon. I think it was like 5, but you get like 2. You only ever get 2, like it's always between 2 cells. It's always like every cell dungeon has like 2 different kinds of cells, and at the end of the dungeon you only get 5 of a random cell. It's got random consistency, but earth is the only one that has like straight up consistency. Like you are guaranteed earth cells if you clear the cell dungeon, like the earth cell dungeon. It has consistency, and I appreciate that. So that's why I've been doing that. I really like it too. It's convenient for me because I want to use those cells for my Baratugo. I want to use those cells for my Balor. I want to use those cells for my Osteo class. I think especially my Osteo class. I still have time to think about it, but I don't know. I'd like to use it for an earth monster I like to use. So it's probably Osteo class. I'd like to rank up my Osteo class. Hey, how's it going? How's it going? Welcome to the stream. We won't be doing Team Wars today because that doesn't start till tomorrow. Also, after this stream, I'm going to I'm going to take a break first, but I'm also going to do Digimon Link runs on that. I'm not where I would like to be on. I don't know. See, I've been trying to juggling between these two all day, and I'm not anywhere near where I want to be on the other one. Which is it's just and that one kind of ends tomorrow. Well, it's at the end of tomorrow, so I gotta get grinding on that. That's gonna be a pain. I might not be able to get both things of what I want for that. But I'll get one of the things I want. So probably like an equip thing, like a chip, for competitive play in that game. It's for fire damage, so it boosts fire damage, and I gotta get it to. I might be able to get it to B. I don't know if I'll get it to A. A is in terms of chip. I don't know if you can get. It's an interesting thought. I don't know if you can get the elemental boosting skills chip to S. I don't think that's a thing. I've seen a lot of A's, but I don't think I've seen an S chip yet. I don't know if there's an S version for ability chips or like elemental chips in that game. So it seems I can't run my usual burst all, be all build where I just run my Zyofex and odds for this dungeon. I hate dungeons I can't clear right away. uh, they're just like normal dungeons aren't challenging, and it's just kind of annoying that I just can't bring my clear team. I hate rule specific dungeons. I hate the fact they added rules to dungeons. It's just not fun. It's not fun, and I got other stuff to do. But you know what I mean? I like to bring different stuff to dungeons. I like to see new stuff. Rules are just kind of limiting my creative choices in terms of just I'm just talking about dungeons. Like it's bothersome. Like I understand like war, but not for like not for like whatchamacallit, dungeons. No. I like to bring like random stuff to dungeons. The only time you can bring random stuff to dungeons is for like the special kind of dungeons like survival and the I was gonna say the cell dungeons too. That's not true. You have to bring specific elements to that. Let's give double damage to our Raxon. As neat as this, weakness skill is, often a lot of times I just kind of wonder I should just run just the 45 damage skill, but I don't want to spend gems to change it. This is a really neat skill where it applies magnetism and sticky lava. But the thing is, the reason why that's so contradictory is he has metal and fire-based skills. So if you're fighting a metal monster, just use his fire skill. It's like the single target's fire skill does like 75 damage. If you're fighting the fire monster, use the 75 metal-based skill, or just like the alien. I don't know. I just kind of realized that when, as I play it. Do you know that Ogma and Granuli is good in the Titan Invasion event? I did know that. Yep. I watched a video from Armor and a few people on the Discord page talk about it, yeah. Yeah, I agree with that, he's good. I don't know why people saying he should be first in the turn order, I don't really... Well, it was probably because during the time of the videos and all that, the order would always be Igneous first. I understand that, but if it's like, now they've changed it where all your monsters get a turn first. In terms of that sense, I'd have Ogma last, so that way I'd have longer time with it. But yeah, I'd understand it if it was during like the time where Igneous would always get a turn first before any of your monsters. That'd make most sense. Scribe is also good fighting Krugbo, absolutely. I hear that in the Titan event, Krugbo gets an AoE possession, so it's not like single target, so yeah, immune to possession's pretty good here for this specific Titan boss fight. I do like the fact they change up the Titans. That was a really neat thing. It makes it makes the fights less stale, and I enjoy that. Because, I don't know, like, at least, like, you don't have to keep fighting the same Titan every day, you know? You pretty much get a different Titan every time you kill it, so basically every day. I feel like the life pools of the Titans are so huge. And then again, I think it depends on how many teams are active. Right now, it just seems like only 2 teams are active, like it's just my team and another, like the enemy team that's in second or first place to usually just flip-flops, but now it's just us in the lead because we killed the first Titan. He's easier, at least I think. Oh yeah, totally. Krugbo's way easier, yeah. Oh, absolutely. Oh, man. Like, Igneous just does DOT upon DOT damage. Oh yeah. Krugbo's way easier. Oh yeah, totally. Igneous melts your face off. Krugbo, yeah, Krugbo's easier. Krugbo doesn't have DOT that instantaneously kills you. It might get harder as the event goes on, though, as when you kill more Titans, he might, like, the second time you see him, he's probably going to do, like, a lot of damage, like, a good amount of solid damage. But, yeah, you can build teams that kind of protect against that anyway, so, yeah. Yeah. I think I don't think the Cryo... Well, actually, the Cryotan could be pretty hard. It depends... maybe not. I don't really know what they're going to do for the Cryotan, really. I wonder how difficult that will be. Like, I wonder if they'll, like, make it so his AoE does damage. Because they'll probably do something about it. Yeesh. Hold on, I need to sub. Bam. Yeah, my team is first, but hard to fight. I'm guessing the third Titan will be Cryotan. Yep. The third Titan will be Cryotan, and then go straight back to Igneous, and then we'll go straight back to Pain Town. Or Pound Town, yeah. Lots of damage. Just loads and loads of damage. It's gonna be disgusting. Because each time you kill a Titan, it gets stronger. That's the consensus or the rule of thumb. Every time you kill one, it gets harder and harder. That means participating when attack is up is much more important too. You gotta participate in this event. Unlike races where you could just kind of wait to skip nodes or just casually log in every so often or what have you. It depends. It varies on teams, but it's very noticeable if you're not doing anything. Teams don't really like it when there is an equal amount of contribution. It's very noticeable in this event because there's a list right here that says how much you've done. I was in first for like the first day. I was catching up, and then fun fact: if you kill the Titan, you pretty much steal first. Yeah. I don't know how much points Viper had before, but Viper had killed the Titan. I actually was recording a video at the time. I was recording my attacks on Igneous, and then it was close to the end of it, and Viper on our team, congratulations by the way, has slain Igneous and got a bunch of points. And basically I don't think that's catch-upable. That's a huge point advantage there. So you gotta, if you want first place on point contribution, you gotta kill that Titan. So basically, whatever, like if there's multiple, obviously if there's only one person killing the Titan, obviously like second down is where people just natural contribution. So it is easy to tell natural contribution. If you just go and kill the Titan, then it's not noticeable anymore. But if you don't, it is noticeable who's not doing their attacks. What time? It is 13 minutes, and we may now commence the attacking of the Titan. We may do the attacks. Alright, what should I do first? I hope I can kill the time in the Titan. Oh, yeah. Gotta time it. Why does it say Krugbo? I fight Igneous. It's probably not dead yet. Once Igneous dies, Krugbo comes out. That was a huge surprise. I did not expect that. That was a huge surprise to me. I didn't think the Titans would change. I'm happy they made that. That was a good whatchamacallit. That was a good decision on their part to every so often change the Titan. It does make things more fun. So in this war, we have to bring a nature monster. So I think the first one I want to bring, personally, I want to bring my Elytri here, and I want to bring... The main idea is just blinding and dazing. I just want to get as much attacks as possible. That's kind of how you do these events here. Another monster I want to bring is... Oh, it's a dark type monster, so light type attackers would be a good thing to start off with. Do I have one that dazes? Oh, I got Uriel. Oh, this works. Absolutely, this works. I want to hook up some relics real quick, though. to my Uriel. Let's give that man a potion too. Let's give both of these guys a potion, and we'll call that good. Oh, I should start fighting the Titan. This Titan is so much easier, though. Yeah, but it's a lot of people get sick of fighting the same one, you know? I'm glad it kind of just splices things up by changing the monster and changing the rules, too. I find that neat. Challenge is lessened down greatly, yeah, because Igneous is way harder than Krugbo, but, you know, it's just different. You get to see something different each time you kill it. That's nice. Oh yeah, I wanted to put potions on my Elytri and, whatchamacallit, my, who was I running? It was a light monster, it was, oh, Uriel, yeah. Potion on that, gotta put a potion on that. Oh, I suppose that would run better if I did... the last, when the Igneous was up, I was actually using my last team I did. I think it was, probably, I don't know if it was my last team or not. Yeah, I think it was my last team on that video. I haven't posted it yet. Because it's going to be, I'm going to put, like, it's not going to be me commentating. It's just going to be, like, with non-copyright sound. So, like, maybe I like a few non-copyright sounds from that, that YouTube channel. With the, like, Power Rangers from Huix. That's a cool thing. I might put that on there. But, where is it? I got lost in my conversations. I was using, like, RFL, Uriel, and my 130 Raboka. That team was working really good because the thing was the RFL was landing, trilled, so I could guaranteed land the blinded days because Uriel's blinded days AoEs are only 50% chance to, blind you or daze you. With the troll, it's guaranteed to land the status effects and the attack too, so that's really nice. So this might not go as well, but I think it's fine because the cooldown on Uriel's days is only 1 turn cooldown, so we're going to start the game off with your Elytri's blind anyway, and I'm just gonna bounces off from there. It goes along as it goes. What else were we gonna do? Put it on Elytri, of course. Put it on our big ol', yep, we got Elytri. Yep. Alright, we got our healing down. So if we're in the case of the event we need to heal, bam, safety. We'll bring Scree too, a totem, to give ourselves that 100 damage. This is going to be some pretty consistent damage here. Consistency. Hashtag in the comments below. Consistency. Efficiency. Yeah. Efficiency. So we have a level 10 strength here now. Lovely. Slap a daze on that. We landed the daze there. This might not get a whole lot of points, but in terms of we're not gonna get, obviously the points aren't gonna be there. We're gonna have to rack that up, but this is a good sustained comp, I personally think. We could also give our monsters more life. But let's do that. Busted. Busted. Area damage, boy, unfazed, unparalleled, unbothered. Or wait, no, not bothered. Not unbothered. That means I would be bothered. I'll put some life on Totem too, bam. I will find you. Yes, you will. You will find them. Oh, in hindsight, yeah, that would have been better. Like with running Taiga, yeah, that would have been better. Because, like the Uriel does both days and blind, but I was more so concerned of just making sure it was blind or days. I guess I didn't stem too far to the fact I could have just, whatchamacallit, I could have just ran Taiga and then have him do the damage. Yeah. I guess I was just looking more so in terms of long-term fights. I don't know if Krugbo's gonna ult here. If he does, that's really bad timing. It's like he's not yet. I'm just gonna... Oof. We're gonna revive him here. I don't have enough stamina. Oh, I might actually... Oh, he's gonna ult too. So, oops. I did that wrong. Oh, well, like they say, you can do it well next time. You got another chance the next time. Alright, so... Now for this one, I do like the fact it changes now because now my Agursis is significantly more useful to me. Will be significantly more helpful. I think the next comp I want to do, I think this is my best comp in terms of just long-term fights and just consistent points. I'm gonna run my Yamada. Oh, I just realized. Oh, I can't do that comp because of the real chance. I was gonna run like Yamada and Ukaduma and get some really good point consistency going down in the crib. That works really good. So for this one, what we could do, I could run... Oh, I want to do that. I want to run this, and let's get some Yamada up in here. Yamada. We'll get the potions. I do this like for optimal point consistency because I want to sustain. I usually swap out some relics from time to time. Not all of the time, but from time to time. If the situation looks like I can get a lot of points from the comp. So we're going to run Orikawa here. We're going to give him the healing mask. I gotta actually get them off. I've been doing this like a great deal of time today. Like this, I will always do. I will like for the odd time I'll do this. Like I'll go into my reliquary and change relics. It's a good way to get points, but I mean like because your monsters are living longer, it's good sustain. But oh god, it shoots a hole in your gold wallet. Like they're not maxed out too, so I'm not paying too much of a price, and they're best. They're not maxed out all the way. I'd say the most expensive change is the chest plate. My heavy duty plate costs an arm and a leg durable of like 2.5 per gold. So every 2 monsters, it's like 5 million a pop. So about like a Black Lotus route. What's the highest score you made in the Krugbo Titan? I think it was 13,000. I've made 13,000 with my Uriya, Ukaduma, and Yamada comp. The Yamada runs 2 life runes and a speed, my Ukaduma runs 2 life runes and a speed, and my Uriya runs a life rune and 2 strength runes. It works really, really good. Simply due to the fact the Uriya has the blinds. It's really good sustain. I wish I could show you guys that. You guys I post later. I might post it tonight or tomorrow. Yeah, I could probably post it tomorrow. I already posted 2 videos today. I'll make it a goal to post 2 videos at least a day for the rest of this Titan invasion at least. And we need the mask. Oh wait, did we get the mask? Oh, we were looking for the chest plate. That's right. We need the chest plate. Where's my plate, boy? I ate the whole plate. Everyone remember that scene in like Transformers where the guy's like, I ate the whole plate. Do you have diamond relics? I do not. Though I do think the tenacity shield is just busted here. If you have tenacity shield, you're good to go. Tenacity shield and along with the gold relics, you know, the ones that I've been using, the sustain stuff, you're just solid at that point. You got really good sustain. So we're gonna remove that. We're gonna put that on Orikawa. Orikawa! I wish I had you ranked up more. You have really good relic slots. I really wish I had you ranked up better. I would like a rank 3, at least at the very least 3. He's such a good monster. That's very underappreciated. I think people underestimate how good he is. So we got the Orikawa. Oh, we did not equip the... In case of the event, I don't get a chance to save someone, and for some reason they're bleeding to death. It's like a safety thing. We have all of our essence. So, right now, main point of this team, just to score as much points as possible. So every time I do the, my Orikawa can set up double damage himself, so I'm going to set up double damage first. with Oikawa. Get the blinded days off with Uria and call that good. So we're going to start the game off with Trust the Owl. And then we're going to do Blind the Target. Electrified attack. Boop. And we're going to give ourselves double damage. Area bleed, boy. Area bleed, boy. Now we up life regen. Get some good sustain going on. And we can go for the days. Which one's my higher damaging? It's this one. It's this one. Yeah. Yeah. Check out that damage. The damage is good. Now, if they all survive Krugbo's ultimate, I'll be really happy about that. And two, words. It means I'm going to get more points out of it because I can keep doing the things I'm doing now. We're going to blind. We have to refresh the blind. Praise the sun, y'all. We're gonna do the double damage again. We gotta set that up every time. We might have to recharge because he might remove. I say this as I do the buff again. I probably wanted to save that, and I didn't do the days. He might go for remove positive effects. He did not for this one. We could go for evasion. He might remove that, so I'm just going to recharge. I'll make the tactical play and recharge. I shall do the thing that is wise of me. And I shall recharge. Let's just recharge here. Let's reset the slate, boys. Reset the slate, take a timeout, take a breather, strategize. There's a lot of single target damage. He's really eating everything. Okay. That's not good. I ran out of stamina. Oh, Oikawa survived. The destiny. The destiny, folks. You're seeing it here. Oikawa survived to get us some more points. Alright, I'm gonna do some damage here. We might actually get 5,000 points. Yep, we got 5,000 points. Good. Healing mask, boy. I am sustain. Oikawa is sustain in sustaining form. Mind blown. I'm gonna heal again. Oh, is this 6,000 points? Oh, yeah, it's 6,000 points, boy. Oh, but we die. Oh, I crashed. No. Oh, that was so good, though. Oh, we're still good on streaming. The game just crashed. Oh, man. 6,000 points, no. 6,000 points, no. I wonder, maybe it does. I don't know if it does count towards the tally. I didn't really check my score before going in. I'm hoping you kept it, but the game crashed. I don't know if it counts that. I hope it does. Alright, so next comp idea here. Let's do... I don't know, you guys want me to do a team? The rules are nature, legend. Is there any team that you guys think will get me a lot of points? If it's a team that I also think would do pretty good, we shall use it. The old Titan event, 6k points would be nothing. Yeah, they changed that. Now it's a good amount of points. Use Taiga, Igursus, and Uriel. The restrictions are nature, legend, so you have to use something that's not Uriel. I can use Taiga and Igursus. Yeah, okay, so we'll use Taiga, we'll use Igursus, What's a out of like I'll show up my nature monsters. Then you guys can see it from my selection here. I clicked on light. Oh wait, no, yeah. What is it? Taiga. Oh yeah, Taiga. Yeah, Taiga. Goes right here. So, out of all these monsters, which do you guys think would be a good idea? Ulitri. I think I already used Ulitri. And John Goodman. I have nature. Like, okay, so we already have the Agursus. We have the Taiga. What nature monster do you guys think would be? Oser. We got 1 vote for Oser. Sour the Brave. Yeah, I'm gonna level him up real quick. This is a good count because I'll have a slight chance to live with the day's skill. I think this might be a good idea. So we're gonna get the chest plate real quick. We get the chest plate. We already have a few essences, and we'll go from there. We used it on Oikawa or Oikawa. Oikawa. Like they've made so many monsters in this game. Like you can't be sad when saying their name. You just can't, my boys. Or like they're really cool names to say. Oikawa's like Oikawa. Hey man. Oikawa. And we're gonna run the Oser. Yeah. So I need to put a potion on him. I did extract the support Oser, and I ranked up my main Oser, my damage Oser. I just didn't find a point because it was just it was at 100. Things that are ranked up do me better. Since relics are out, I felt like my main one could do healing with the essence. It just wasn't needed anymore. So I ranked up the one I used. I don't need to change the moves at all. Oh, sour. Sylvanas. Mushroom. The mushroom. Mushroom. I don't think my boy Salotus is good in this situation. I don't know if he helps too much here. Simply because this thing's immune to deny, like all forms of deny, basically. It's a denier, and it doesn't run on stamina. I think Salotus is just not a good idea. No. We'll do ready to hunt, and then we'll do days. Kai's name is nice. King Kai. if you slap a king to that Kai, and yeah, Kai's name, yeah, King Kai. Yeah, that is something pretty cool, don't it? We'll get the shield. We are currently bleeding, not a problem, like the cool kids say. We'll do Invisible Hunter here. And we'll do... I suppose we should do the regen. Get some life back. T-Day. Boop. You have been booped. Be booped. Booped. Where'd that Vasivus on your hot fudge? I actually don't run it on my 130 Agursus. I don't run it on my 130 Agursus because there is some problems that with skill mirror that people just take advantage of. I don't find it too good in some situations, or at least like for the most part, it's not good for most of the time. It's a good skill, but I'm saying like the attacker that attacks you has a better chance of use it given situations. Like if they bring like a possessor, there's really no point to run Vesivus if the enemy brings a possessor to the fight. And for the most part, why wouldn't you bring a possessor to the like an aggressive fight? It's just one of those. It just has a really huge drawback. It's a really great skill, but there's consequences to running it. And in terms of a defensive, in terms of a defensive standpoint, there are risks involved with it. Yeah. I see a no-runed Gakora in my battle. That's weird. I don't know why no one would ruin their Gakora. It seems like this one does his ult when all his status effects are gone, so I don't know if Blind in Daze... Because is this not like the third time where this man has not had Dazed on him or whatever? Like Dazed or Blind. It seems like this one in particular's move order is able to avoid that the Blind and Sustain stuff. Is that me or... Yeah, that's a thing, right? Does anyone else notice that? Like, it seems whenever I try to daze it, it just doesn't work. This is, let's use... I like to run Plymouth. I think Plymouth works here. It works now since, like, the thing isn't, like, whatchamacallit, it isn't Igneous. Use Gakora, Evasion. It's not, I don't know. Well, I'd much rather run the damage personally, but I suppose I could. I might as well, since I'm now running a damage dealer on it. I that. I'll do that for this run. And, hey, oh boys, it's the Animal Squad. It's the Animal Squad, boys. Everybody call all the Zootopia fans. This the Animal Squad. The Animal Squad. Carl. I hope you guys have seen Aqua Teen Hunger Force. That was a good show. A lot of you guys probably think when I named Carl after the Jimmy Neutron, one of Jimmy's friends. No, I actually named him after one of the characters from Aqua Teen Hunger Force named like Carl. He was the neighbor of the Force, and I named it after that Carl. I suppose we should run a potion on Gakora. The problem with this, it doesn't have a blinder daze. And the enemy just kind of removes the skill. Or like it removes evasion. So when it ults, it doesn't do me any good. So we'll make as much points with camp here. It works for the basic attacks, obviously. It doesn't work for ults. Like, you have a good chance of living if you blinded daze. Then again, this thing just kind of gets a turn in without being blind or dazed, so... and that's when he ults, too, so... it's whatever. So, we'll see how good this goes. Now, the only one that gets to really benefit from this, since Gakora's... like, even if Gakora went first in the turn order here, like, he's the only one that's going to benefit from it. And since he's in the middle, the only one that's going to really take advantage of this is my... like, I want to put it on my damage dealer. But, as you can see here, it's conflicting. Like Carl's not going to be able to get it. I suppose if it attacks only Rabboka, it's fine. But if he attacks Carl, then there's the flaw there. Gakora kind of has to go last in the turn order if I want this to work. as well as I wanted to anyway. So we'll do the evasion skill. Ogma's good. Gakora isn't too good. Ogma's fine. Gakora, like the I don't know. Yeah, Ogma's really good. Ogma's good for this particular event. Words, but Gakora skill only lasts for a turn. You see, it's already off my Plymouth. I don't think it matters too much because my monster's tanky, so it doesn't really matter. No skin up the nose. But yeah, Ogma's a better monster in the situation. It lasts for more turns. Then again, I don't think Ogma covers Dark. Yeah, wait a second. Ogma doesn't cover Dark. I think his situation was he doesn't cover Dark damage and he doesn't cover special damage. So in this particular Titan fight, I don't think he gets away with that. Yeah, Igneous. Oh yeah, Igneous. Yeah, absolutely, he's good for Igneous. Yeah. So he doesn't like this guy. Ogma doesn't work well against Krugbo because I don't think he covers Dark. Right? Yeah. I think his weakness was that he couldn't cover Dark attacks for some reason, and he couldn't cover whatchamacallit. He couldn't cover special base skills. That's why I've never really liked using them in team. You guys will see that I have a Ogma. I never use my Ogma. You'll see me use him when I fight Igneous, of course, but in terms of competitive use, I just don't use him. Because everything has like special base damage. It's good for that one time where the AI doesn't pick the skill that's special based, obviously, but for the most part, they usually go for the special base skill, and thus it kind of just makes Ogma pointless to bring. He's also got a terrible trait. I think, isn't his trait like insta-death or something? Immune to insta-death? Yeah, his trait's also kind of... The stream is lagging a bit. That's weird. I need to recharge. I wish I could attack again. But I must recharge. I might actually die here. Or like after he's done his skill. That's probably the case. We'll do thank this. I think I'm just dead. He's gonna ult. I think, right? No, he just goes for the single target damage. I suppose in this particular Titan fight, for this specific Titan Krugbo, between Ogma and Ogma and Gakora here, I think Gakora does better against Krugbo. And then, Ogma goes better with everything else. I wonder how Cryotan's fight's gonna go. I feel like that's just gonna be a lot of stalling. I don't feel like that's gonna... He might ult me here. Yeah, he does. I don't know how well that Cryotan's going. Dib, is your team full? Yes, it is. I think we filled it recently. I'm not the leader of my team. I'm part of the Armor Gaming Alliance, so you have to talk to Armor about that. Let me see here. What else do I need to do? Oh, yeah, we gotta figure out what we're gonna do next. Gotta figure out the next team count here. Alright, let's bring Eldino. We're bringing the El Turkey Gang Macho. Bring it on. We have the power on our side in the form of a turkey dinosaur wrestler. Yes. I wonder if you kill Krugbo, will Igneous come back? You'll probably come back after Cryotan. I think the next monster is going to be Cryotan, because if you looked at the deals, there are currently 3 deals going on for this Titan event. One of them is Igneous, one of them is Krugbo, and one of them is for Cryotan. So I think after Krugbo dies, Cryotan hops up to the plate. Let's run... Ukaduma. Okay. Let's run Ukaduma and let's see here. What else do I want to run? Turkey Gang Macho has Dazing. Ukaduma. Oh, I could. A better idea. I could run the. Let's pick up the Incognita. And then we can bring. Make a vid on that in 2 days. You need rest. Which one? On the. I totally like zoomed past it. Wait, what? Video on what? Oh yeah, I'm gonna be the event. I'm gonna be exhausted. Use Nemesis monster. I'll use him with another comp. I don't want to use him right now. I might want to save that for. Well, actually, that might be a good time to use. I think that's a good time to use them. Yeah, let's use them while we still have another Dazer. Let's bring a Dazer, Blinder, and we'll bring our boy Faraday. The only problem, do I have any more light monsters that heal but also blind? I would appreciate that. Demise has life regen. Oh, Invar. we found our boy. We found the trio. We'll bring the healing mask just in case. So let's go over here. And it was on Oikawa last. So it's still on Oikawa. It sure is. So we're going to remove this and put this on our boy El Turkey Gang Macho. Bam. Sustain. Sustain. Hey, this is Sustain. Rhymes with Swain. El Turkey Gang Macho gonna bring the pain. Yeah, that was really good because if you ever played League of Legends, Swain's like a bird guy. Like he's like a bird wizard. He uses birds to hurt. That's messed up as that. He like uses birds to hurt people. He also turns into a bird. We'll do Dazing Wings. Now this guy is blind, dazed, and sunburned. So he should be missing a lot here. We'll do a Faraday Whip. I don't think I'm going to make much points off this. I think it's simply due to the fact I don't have the self-buff that gives double damage. Since relics are a thing now, Memora Mortala isn't too good to run anymore. It didn't feel too good to run to begin with. I'm probably gonna replace that when I rank him up again. I'm gonna replace that with his better buff. You know, our relic procs, and we basically get all of our life back, which is very convenient for us. I don't think we're gonna make much points this run. Not too much. As much as the last one. Wow, you say the phrase, the Krugbo God, but you don't praise Igneous and Cryotan? That's Gotsit. that's Gotsit. Well, no, it's, if you don't know about it, it's a Discord thing, like the, if you're interested in knowing, like, the title and the thumbnail, like, be a Krugbo. Like, if you ever went on Discord, Krugbo is a very popular celebrity on our Discord, and at some point I was like, praise the Krugbo God, our Krugbo God, and it's like a Krugbo emoji, and I would just put that in chat, and there's just like and everyone just kind of started like posting the emoji for Brez Krugbo. Be a Krugbo. Yeah, I just didn't get much points here. I might to yet. So I know he's about. See, look at that. Look at that. Look, he's gonna ult now. Oh, no, he's not. I have a chance to live. If I can do my Dave skill, can I do that yet? I cannot. That's gonna be a lot of damage. Can I get some monster bucks Robin jokes? Finally, I'm gonna get to see the Krugbo Titan. That was a joke for handsome eyes. That's why he's popular. he's handsome because of his eyes. It's the eyes. It's the eyes. It's the eyes. It's too bad I'm not going to be able to use the... I actually got quite a bit of points when I used Heyman, Yamada, and... whatchamacallit? For the Ignis fight. I don't think I can pull that here. I don't know if it's going to be too good of a... Like, just... the blind. Since I could just do blind days and just kind of buys me more time. I don't know. But, let's see here. We could do Scrad. This thing doesn't really seem to possess anything. It seems to be heavily focused on damage. So that means I don't need to worry about taking deny. I'm gonna run out of really interesting nature monsters to use though. That being said, I should probably use... It looks like the rest of the stuff is support, so I should probably focus more so on damage. I should do that. What do I got here? I have Bratagor. Probably is not a good idea to bring for this particular Titan. I feel like it's just going to get focused down. Then again, I do have my, whatchamacallit here. We'll see how that goes. Here, I'm going to put the relics. I got to change up the relics, and this should go good. I think this is gonna go good. I like side effects doesn't do like since he can't bring up his extra turn skill. I think he kind of just screws up the order, so you can't really use the extra turn skill in the situation. But words, damage output's there. He's got the extra, so we need the healing mask, and we need the chest plate. So we gotta remove this. Put this on Living Forest. In terms of supports that got buffed with relics, I think Living Forest got a really nice buff to his sustainability. He's just dumb with the chest plate. Because his healing's really good too. He has a 1-turn cooldown AoE heal. That removes all negative effects and it's like 30%. And you can use like your double life buff to basically make that target get 60% back. It's crazy. It's nice. It's awesome. It's awkward that I run 2 level 2 runes on it. Don't look at that. Don't look at it. It's shy at its 2 level 2 runes. What was the other monster I was running? Oh, Baratagor. So I need the mask. What was I using? I was using Dino. A Dino had it. Isn't nature or legendary? It's nature, legendary, and legendary. So I have to use a legendary, and a nature monster. So we'll use the healing mask here. And we'll do some fighting. I don't know how much points I'm gonna rake up here, but it should be fairly decent. We'll just do damage here. I don't want to do the extra turn skill because it just kind of messes up the turn. This should go well, relatively speaking, and I could use on tree to increase the sustain on Baratagor. In hindsight, I probably could have just put taunt on my Zyofex. So I was just focused on Baratagor there. It's funny because I was focused on sustain. Just kind of made him the target. I think that actually that taunt goes away, so it's not too big of a deal. He's gonna move again here. Taunt only lasts for a turn, so he's gonna get the double life benefit, and he won't be a target anymore, and everything's just good in the hood. Kinetic amulet boy. Kinetic amulet boy. Titan versus Titan. You could say attack. Funny joke. We could go. Do I need to go for a heal here? I think not. We'll do damage reduction. Boop. Oh yeah, he's. Oh wait, he's not immune to damage reduction. Oh yeah, he is. I forgot about that. I forgot he's immune. He's not immune to daze, but he's immune to damage reduction, folks. And I should have healed. Dang it. Mistakes were made. Have you seen the movie Constipated? No. I have not. We could do the alt here. This might be relevant. Yep, I just used the wrong skill. That was not the right skill. That was the opposite of the right skill. That was the wrong skill. It amazes me he already burnt through my chest plate. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter anyway, but still, that Krugbo just kind of burnt right through the chest plate there. Middle, end, start, or the live. We're still going. We're still flowing. Someone just beats in my defense with Terror Crank, Uria General, and Thedes General. What was your defense? And what rank were they? Rank could have also played out in that situation. We could do... Oh, let's build Sylvanas. Damage. It's all about the damage, boys! It's all about that damage. All about that damage, boy. Damage, boy. Boy, it's all about that damage. Oh, did I use... I don't think I did use my Incognita. Yeah. Or, here's the huge or. I could run Lao Lao. I'm gonna run Lao Lao. Yeah. Oh, maybe I should do... Yes, let's bring the double damage first. I'll run it with this comp because this comp seems to be my last damage comp. So we'll run damage here. And we'll put on a potion for Sylvanas here, just for that luck-based thing. If it goes its turn, someone's dying, you can patch it right up and call it solid. Let's Sylvanas. Frog Bug. My boy Frog Bug. Timuron rank 2, Zyofex rank 3, and Lernian rank 3. What were the ranks of the whatchamacallit? The generals. I don't think it would be that surprising if there was a rank difference, but if there wasn't a rank difference, then yeah, that's pretty surprising. I don't know why that guy was using an epic monster, but emoji spam. I don't know if he's... Well, actually, I think Baba might be good here. Yeah, he has a blind. Yeah, I think the whatchamacallit works. Yeah, absolutely, actually. That works. So we're gonna just start off with the blind, so we hope we get the luck. Let's hope we get the luck here, boys. I hope he doesn't land damage. We wanna aim for maximum whatchamacallit. We'll just do some poison too. I don't know if the poison reduces his damage. I don't know if it just applies to the DOT. I don't know if that's the scope of how useful it is. I should have probably saved that 80 damage skill. I should have used the spammable skill first and then the 80 damage skill because that's on like a 2-turn cooldown. Alright. 2 or 3, give or take. I have no idea why you put 9s and 10s on Terror Crank. It's his account. Dib, which Titan is this one? Krugbo. Second. This is the second Titan. Krautan's the third. I think the rotation goes back to Igneous once Krautan dies. We'll do the damage skill here. We're going to get the healing proc off our relic here, so we'll be able to continue to do damage. I don't think I'm going to go for the whatchamacallit. I just want to go for the blind. I need sustain in the situation here. Yeah, Igneous, Krugbo, and Krautan goes back to Igneous. We'll apply the blind. The blind's the most important thing. We just don't want them to hit us. The key with Titan events, you know you're gonna die, but you want to live as long as possible. You don't want things to necessarily just die on you right away. If there's a chance that they can live, you kind of want to use it, or if it has really good relics, you kind of want to put the relics on them so they have the best chances of living. You just want optimal sustainability. There is a time limit too, but you want to take advantage of that time limit. You want to use all your time. You want to use you want as much sustain as possible. You want as much damage done as possible. So basically, just take advantage of your 10 minutes as much as possible, even if you don't get the whole 10 minutes. Yeah, we got 5,000 points off that run. That's pretty good. That's pretty good, my boys. My boys. Let's use the gross emoji for this next fight. We'll bring a boy ball or bring in the balls to the court. Fun fact, Balor is the judge. That's funny. Dude, that is so funny because, I referenced him from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, and, what is it, like Carlton? Is it, like the dad on the show, the uncle? Is it, like, Uncle Carl or something? Like, he's a judge, too. And it's yeah. Balor's a judge. Fun fact, Balor's a judge. The court has been settled. We win. You win. What was that other light monster? I said I was gonna bring Incognita first, but then I Demise. Yeah. Oh, Lao Lao. I was gonna bring Lao Lao. Lao Lao. Little Lao. I'm not going to use Hydrotilla for this now. Hydrotilla doesn't do any good. Hydrotilla doesn't get any points. He doesn't really offer anything to the table in this situation, man. Don't stop, Kenzo. Don't stop. Don't stop. Did I run the days? I don't think I do. No. I don't run both the days and the blind here, it seems, for my, whatchamacallit. Did that thing just hit me when it was totally blind? Yeah. Wait a second. That thing totally nailed me there. So it's my goats. Removes all negative status effects, gives stamina regen. That might be good for the wrong one here. We gotta set that up. Get some stamina regen. We'll do the King of Formians. If he does a single target damage kill, I would want it on Baller than anyone else. Literally, anyone else that gets that single target damage kill. I don't I don't want it on my, whatchamacallit. And my damage dealers. Denies are pretty worthless here. There's no room for deniers. there is no point to run a denier in this situation. There's no stamina to drain. There is no cooldowns to activate. There is no denying it. it's all like all about the whatchamacallit, my boys. It's all about that damage in this situation here. We'll go for the blind. Let's hit him with a branch. Small branch, boy. See, it's confirmed there. It's confirmed right there. That giant tree you guys just saw is the glorious Judge Balor's mallet. That's a dead Lao. That's very much so a dead Lao. Lamau. Oh, I did not just say that. That was funny. Funny man. Woman. Lamau. Meow. That was good. That was a good one. My best score is 700 with level 60s. La meow. Lao meow. Oh, he's gonna help me here, yep. Death. Lao meow. La meow. Lao meow. La meow. Oh, here you go. Here, let me help you out. I got you, Star. Hey, honey. Hang on. Let me help you with that. Come on, honey. Come on, Star. Damn, it's okay. Yeah, you just hop on right in there. Yep. My highest is 2,100. He get tights with his weak monsters. I'm second place on my team point-wise for the Titan Evasion. Good man. I have to go right at the start, and then in the last hour I use my monsters again. After the new update, 70 hours. Dib, say to Cat to come here. Say it to Meow. Oh my god, Meow. What are you doing, Lala the cat? Nah, it's like my style. It's just, my cats like to sit on my bed or chill like on my chairs. And all that jazz. You know, cats like to, cat around. That is comedically funny though. Like we're saying Lamau and then my cat's just meow. Oh my god. Alright, for this next fight, let's bring let's bring Arcade. He's got, this is probably the best time to bring Arcade, I guess. Arcade. And we'll bring I'm just running out of choices here. Let's bring that, and is it Ukaduma? No. Yeah, might want to opt to do that. Then again, do I have any more? Better idea. This is better than the last idea. Oh boy. Better than the last idea, Dib. Yeah, yeah. What's better than the last idea, Dib? We bring up boy Roxon. We bring up boy Roxon. He's popping. He's rocking. He's gonna use his hammer to sock in. To sock in. Sock. Yeah, that didn't make sense in the sentence. To sock in. I know that just killed the rhyme there. That wasn't a good one. That was a good one though. But the beginning of that was good. The ending of that was fairly awkward. Said it again. I don't know how to start it again. I don't know how to start it again. I don't know how to start it again. Start it again. How do you start it again? How do you start it again? Do you ask Ben? Do you ask Gwen? How do you start it again? Again. A Gwen. This summer comes the epic phenomenon of a Gwen. A Gwen in theaters in August. Yeah, that's funny. A Gwen. How do I do it? Did you get the 350 gems for the adventure map yet? I haven't completed all of the adventure map, but I did get the gems from the... When goals came out, I did get the gems for that, yeah. Absolutely. Do I need to... Let's get the healing essence just in case. You never know when the healing essence will come in clutch for a very tight situation. Very tight situation. Words, phrases. I'm also doing a Digimon Link stream tonight at already 10. I think the main idea is I'm using like everything and then I go to that. God, tomorrow's gonna be a long day. Doing this and the Digimon Links event, yeah. Good lord. Lordy lord. Have mercy on my soul. On my souls. On my shoes. Have mercy on my shoes. On my shoes. Do 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 do. So we're just gonna swap between can detonation and judgment. Oh, we're also gonna, let's do this. We got our ulti. In all honesty, man, I really do appreciate Ukaduma. He's such an awesome support. Even he has literally everything. Like even if his the double damage is in ult form, he still has access to it. It's amazing what Ukaduma can do. I think it's a really good support. I think people pass off just kind of look over just all the stupid stuff he can do. Such a great monster. Oh, look at all those points. That's beautiful pointage. And we can remove all the negative effects here. And we could do the woolly smash. Can do can detonation, get a bunch of points. Oh, look at all those points. Yeah, pointage. I want to do the shield here. I shall shield from my shield. That's a pretty good amount of points. Oh, is my phone dying? I gotta charge it. No! Excuse me. Oh man. Yeah, that just died on me. I think that was where the rest of the points I'm gonna get this game, yeah. Now I get to do one more skill. One more scrap of points. I think that's about, yeah. Man, I think Roxanne's also good. With also relics, he gets a chest plate and like a sword. Yeah, that's a dead Roxanne. I think that's an ult anyway. Yeah. It ulted here too. Almost 6,000 points, that's not bad. That's really good. The Titan still has 47 minutes left, so this is going to be a 47-minute more stream. Or depending if I ran out of stuff to use, that's also, a happening. That can also be a thing. Hey, top 5, baby! Top 5. Top 5. God, it's crazy how much points you get for killing the Titan. That's crazy. Craziness. You get a lot of points, and I got a level 5 team speed. Yeah, let's just put another. Right now I'm working on team speed, so I'm just kind of putting everything, hoping in that I get like a 6 out of this. Yeah, there's 1 6. I hope it is that team speed. I need some team speed. Need to work on my team speed, cause I'm good on everything else. Do. I'm good on everything else. Got the life, yeah. Got the power, yeah. Do. Good on every other rune. Do. Good on every. You good on team? You good on speed? Kinda. Cause I need speed. Oh yeah. Kinda. Shit. They know who to. Social Point knows who to call when they need some sick jingles for their soundtrack album for the scam. They know the guy. They must just phone call me. I think I'm just gonna do the fight. I don't think I'm gonna mess with runes right now. I'll just maybe I should though. I should do it. The gold in my pocket says no. My want to says yes. That was my reaction after giving in to my wants. It's like or like you're giving it to my don'ts. Or my don'ts, or my do's. I forgot. Yeah, we run super down to sustain. And we run like the, we need the blinder. Let me think here. I could run Stinger. That'll work. Now this team isn't gonna survive for too long. But with relics it should be significantly better. So we need the mask and we need the, here, I'm just gonna go over to a corner here and charge. God, I don't know if I want to stream Digimon tonight, Maybe I'll make it like an afternoon thing. I don't really feel like streaming after this, I don't know. Maybe I do, maybe I don't. That's just the way. What way would that be? I don't know. Pick a direction and walk in it. Could be north by northwest. For all that we know, man. For all that we know. Healing mask, and I wanted the chest plate. So chest plate is on Roxanne. Honestly, I'm doing this so much, I've been keeping really good track on who has what. Like, for the most part. Or, like, at least for this stream, it's become apparent that I've done this so much that I just kind of know naturally where everything's gone off to. because I keep doing it. I keep changing. I'm keeping track of it, or else I'm just gonna forget, and then, yeah. Let's do Supreme so we get accuracy. We're gonna do the blind with Stinger in hopes that he just misses. We want as much turns as possible. Did I put the... I did... Okay, so I did do that. We're gonna rely heavily on just the basic damage of our monsters. We didn't really bring a buffer here. So we might not actually get a whole lot of points. As sad as that is to say. I used the wrong skill there. Oh well. Oh, you can be burnt. I used the wrong skill again. I'm using all my AoEs. That doesn't get me much points. No points. You could say there was no point to do that. No point. Funny jokester of the year. There was no point to do that. That is correct. There was no point because I got no point. Ray tail. Bam. I'm just gonna keep beating on this thing. I can't wait to rank up Super Dan. I've been trying to get the monsters. No, like I have the monsters. I mean, I'm just trying to get him through breeding, and the rate of actually getting one just seems to be really, really, really bad. It is ridiculous the rate of getting one of the new monsters. It seems really, really low. I've tried pretty much this entire week. Like, well, it hasn't been a full week yet, but you get my point. I haven't even gotten one yet. And I've been trying consistently for 5 days straight now, and I still haven't gotten one. It's craziness, man. Craziness, the rate of which of getting a breedable with the new ones. I suppose I should bring my computer over here. I should do that. I'm just kind of sitting in a corner now. I haven't brought up my computer, so I should probably do that. And there's like 40 minutes left. Hang on a second. I'll get my computer. Alright, I am back. I have moved my computer to my chair. Hashtag face reveal at 5 million subs. Just 1,000 to go. Words. Words. I've already done like several videos with my face revealed. In fact, that was my first video with me doing a show. I actually like when I started my channel off, I actually did like a very short show with my brother Cole called Dib the Awesome Show. I'm not kidding too. That like if you looked up, I think where it's YouTube is that literally just Dib the Awesome Show. You just type that and look that up. Yeah, Dib the Awesome Show. It doesn't actually bring up that episode. I wonder if that's even searchable. I don't know if it's searchable or not. But that was one of my first whatchamacallits, first episodes uploaded. Or like my first videos uploaded, I mean. I didn't make too many episodes of it. Oh, they didn't change the... Yeah, I guess I have to change that. They didn't change my thumbnail for Create a Studio. Live streaming. They didn't change the thumbnail on that. I have to change that now. Change thumbnail. Oh, I'm top 5 for my rank. I'm top 5. Let's see here. Let's see here. Let's see here. What's up here? 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. There you go. I think I changed it, right? Thumbnail updated. Is that... Yeah, it was 12. Alright, cool. Show your reckons. My team's second score. Oh, we're in... Right, like, for... Just like team overall, we're in first. Dib, what's your Discord tag? Dib. It's Dib the Awesome still. It's the same. My Discord's the same. You know, that's... Yeah, Dib. What up? What up? Wait, when was it? What was... What's up? What's up? There was like one U in that up. Wow, you are in Armor Gaming's team. Yeah. Thank you very much. Thank you for grits. Yeah. I want to show you something, yeah. But yeah, it's Dib the Awesome on Discord. If you're at the community page, yeah. My thing's Dib the Awesome, yeah. It's the same thing, yeah. My thumbnail's like a Ramus, I believe. Are you doing a review on it? On the Titan event? I already did a guide/review on it. I already made a guide/review on this. Oh, on Monster. He's not on the wiki yet, is he? Is Igneous on the... No, whatchamacallit? Is my cat okay? No, she's fine. She just likes to meow at stuff. Her meow can be really loud. It's actually really... It is tiresome. Yeah, it can get it. It can, bother you. I would say it's bothersome when recording videos, and she meows really loud. Oh, my cat's adorable. Yeah, I'll post like pictures on Discord, the community Discord of my cat. She meows at 12 in the morning. She meows all the time. Her meows are so loud. Like, oh my god. If you can hear a meow right now, that is interesting. That is interesting that you can hear a meow. I currently have my earphones in, or my headphones. I got a new pair of headphones. If you want to hear my opinion on Igneous, I think, well, basing on what I've seen him do all the, DOTs. If those are his skills, if he has like 3 skills that apply ignition, quicksand, and burning, those are really good. I'd say he's a really great DOT monster. I don't know. I don't know if he's as efficient as like Lernian or Faraday, because they apply 2 at once. I think it's just a matter of applying who applies more at once. Lernian and Faraday, the dark weapon, might fare better. I shall look at it after. Or maybe I can do it now. It's probably private stuff on there. I don't know. I don't know if I want to mess with that right now. But I'll look at it later. Discord tag Kalik. Hashtag 1729. I'll look at it later. I don't know what it's about, but I'll look at it later. Let's do more boss fighting now that we've taken a lovely break. I think for the rest of this fight, I'm not gonna run a relic. We'll just go with the flow, you know. But we should still run stuff that makes relative sense. You know, we shouldn't just toss a trash team out. So we're gonna need a blinder. We'll need some damage. We could do days too. Gotta we're more prettier than that. Level 3 strength runes are terrible. I don't know why I give... out of all the things I give poor runes to, it's the thing that does a shit ton of damage. Like, whatchamacallit here. That didn't do any more damage than the denier. You like Five Nights at Freddy's? Love it too. Yeah, I used to voice act a fan comic for that. Yeah. I loved Five Nights at Freddy's. I thought the fan base for a time was fun to do. I really loved spending my time with the cast of the my fellow actors in that series. Got along with the director well. She's Yumi's a really awesome person. Got along with the actors, the cast. Really love them a lot. After I talked to Con. And in terms of how often I talk to them, those two are the most I talk to the most. I still talk to Yumi too. What's your favorite legend in the game? Like, straight up, my favorite legend, they shared the same spot, number 1. That would be Osteoclast and Lord Mammoth. They shared the same spot. If you said which one I'd choose, if I had to pick one, like, it doesn't matter which one I chose because both of them are the same level of respect and affection. Because I love both of them. They're both my favorite monster. Heyman's not my favorite no. Surprisingly, I don't know if he's top 5 either. I mean, obviously he's like a mascot at this point, but I don't think he is. No, I don't think he's my favorite monster in the game. No. Like a mascot at the time, like a little lefters. My favorite monster in the game. Interesting to bring up. I do like I like the monster, but like it's not my favorite one, no. Not Heyman, no. Like, it's Lord Mammoth and Osteoclast, and some people would look at me weird. It's because they're, like, relatively speaking, they're the first monsters I got in the game. Lord Mammoth is my first monster, and Osteoclast was the first progression last monster that I got. So sad Totem got nerfed. I think he got buffed competitively. He didn't get nerfed. He got buffed. Competitively speaking, he did get buffed. In the sense of getting 100% instantly, a lot of people would see that as a huge buff. Or I don't think people mind the change. Everyone complained how slow it was competitive, like how slow it was in the sense of competitive play. It took too much time to stack it. Was like a lot of people's complaint about it. I think with this buff, people will like it better. How long am I gonna make this train until I run out of stuff to use? Bye, I wanted to attack Krugbo. You do that, my fellow Krug bro. Be sure to get your attacks done. Good live stream. Thank you for coming to it. Oh, he's still alive, but he's gonna die. The ult doesn't even kill him. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Totem still kept the his trait's still the same. It's spirit. It's actually the best trait in the game. And he still gets like the because it's like artifact, except you get the positive buffs. It's a really good monster. I think I've already used them. But yeah, competitively speaking, he did get buffed. In terms of fun, he did get nerfed. Like the level of fun you'll have with him, has been nerfed. But his competitive play all the way up. Like the screw around, you can't screw around with him too. Like the absurdity is gone, but the competitive is still there, and it's really good now. Or at least it got buffed in competitive play, and I think it needed it. I think people won't look at you funny anymore if you do wind up using them in Team Wars. I don't know if I used them really too much in Team Wars since I joined Armor's team, but since the buff, he might actually work now in terms of competitive play. So we have to run terrible monsters at this point in terms of nature monsters. The other two monsters can be good. We'll just go down the list because at this point it's just kind of miscellaneous crap for nature monsters. It's just gonna have to go off the board. We could use our Ox Tech. That could be a thing. Or Hercule. We'll use Hercule the champ and whatchamacallit? Atlas, yeah, that'll work. We'll do our tanky damage, boys. Put that triple damage on Totem. Rip, Pirate, Squad. Toxic Spores. Oh, that was the wrong one. Arondeller. And then some nature epic. I don't know why they worded Alpha Clivias lifesteal so weird. They made it seem like it was advanced lifesteal, and it's the same. It's just lifesteal. It's still just a lifesteal skill. I don't get that much at all. I could do. Let's just do just what I need. Okay, so like if you use an extra turn monster, it just moves the whatchamacallit over another turn. I don't mind that too much because now I get to use my damage dealer more, and that's far more useful to me in this situation. I think just the fact he can give you a level 10 strength rune is crazy enough. Like the buff Totem does is that equivalent of a level 10 strength rune. It's crazy. It's really, really good with extra turn damage dealers like Barbatos and Razul. I've said that a lot today. I've said that so much today when I was making the video. I made a review, or I talked about the rework for Totem. If you've been on my channel for a long time, or you just kind of forgot, Totem's my second favorite monster in the entire game. And I've done a lot of videos on him because he's such an interesting monster. It's the only monster in the game that messes around with your as if like a rune, like it's a living rune shop, and he does a bunch of different things. It's just interesting. He does something interesting, and yeah, so I like the fact I did a review on it. I think since the introduction of relics, his job's easier too, because you can run the two random power increasing ones, because basically if you were to max both of them out, well, one of them's like a 5 to begin with, and so if you have both maxed out, at maxed out, they each one would be like a level 5 strength rune. That's the equivalent. I think each one is like a 48%, so essentially you could get like a level 8 or 9 if it lands on the same target for that turn. I think that's how long it lasts too, as a turn, or it either has one use and 2 turn lasted. I don't know the specifics of it. Let's bring. Again, it doesn't really just matter. We could just bring whatever. But again, we want our damage to be consistent. And like we want some points. We just don't want to. It's like here, go, die. I don't expect you to live that long. No, we want some pointerinos, man. We want that good old chips. We want to chip in. We want to get as much points as possible by the end of this event. Hyron doesn't do too well here. Dib requests Barbatos if you don't have just another one. Cryotan in any nature. Cryotan doesn't do any good here. Deniers are just kind of virtually worthless. I do have... I'll use Barbatos on the next boss. It's not good for this one. I have him. He's got bad runes anyway. I gotta put some decent strike things on him. I'll use them in the next boss fight, though. I suppose John Goodman would be good here. Oh, his runes were locked, though. That was the thing. I haven't gotten to... In terms of competitive play, I haven't used them yet because his runes are locked. I forgot about that. Tilting... so Malier, I guess, is an option. Oh, what about I know. We can bring up boy Glow Brush. Yeah, that works. Absolutely, that works. This is gonna do a shit ton of damage. Song from Katie's. As much as I love the fact the whatchamacallit is breedable now, the Fire Like Gwen. I'm a huge I'm an actor, so I appreciate Fire Like Gwen in terms of reference and design. But it's just not good. Like, he was already in a bad spot to begin with, but since just all the recent monsters, there's really no point to use Fire Like One. Like, no justifiable reason at this point. Any other, like, fire monster or all that. Use Ogma. Ogma isn't good here. In the specific Titan fight. He was good on Igneous, he's not good on Krugbo. Because he doesn't cover dark damage, I believe. I think that was his problem. It was either light damage or dark damage. But I think it was the... Ogma didn't cover dark damage, so this thing could probably chew through the team. I remember that being the thing. He didn't cover special damage, and he didn't cover dark, I believe, right? Yeah, he has 2 shields, but I think like it missed out on elements. We can pull it out, but I remember that being a problem. He didn't cover special, and he didn't either cover light or dark. He doesn't cover something. Maybe Ross Seagun has 2 high damage dealers. He could use Old Horse for momentum and turn transfer. I suppose if I wanted to do that, we do know that if you turn transfer or you give an extra turn to something, the turn order kind of walks up. We could use that to our advantage. And we'll give double damage to our pig here. As he dies. As he dies, that's, yeah. I do run both shields, but I know like it was, I know that was his problem though. I don't think he covers dark. We can look at that. I run both shields. I mean, let's like, I felt like that was a problem with running him. There was a reason why I didn't run the Ogma too much. It wasn't just because it didn't cover special damage. I think he also didn't cover another element type. Though that special damage is a huge reason. That's like the majority reason why I don't like running Ogma, because he doesn't cover special damage, or it's not as good as like Valgar or Queen Lilith. Alright, so you cover light, fire, thunder, and earth. Do you cover dark? No, you do not. He does not cover dark. He covers everything but dark and special. He cover like this shield covers water, metal, magic, and nature. This one covers light, thunder, fire, and earth. He's not good on this one, because the damage Krugbo's dealing is dark, I believe. He's great on like Cryotan. He's probably going to be good on Cryotan. He's for sure good on Igneous. He's not good for this boss now. Scribe is, yeah. I suppose Scribe is, yeah. I wonder if... No, it's not going to cover the... Scribe won't be able to cover the ultimate damage. I think the monster removes the positive effects, so I'd probably still take damage. I suppose we could run him still, though. We'll run Fight Tree, apply the DOTs, get some points off that, I guess, and nothing. And... I think I used all my daisies, right? Blinding days, blinding days. Yeah, I'm using Scribe here, so it's ideally I want to use something that does some blind or something. Blinding days, blinding days. Oh, what about light monsters? Do I still have any more light attackers to use? I do not. How about, I could use, not that. How about, we'll bring a water attacker. Let's bring, Wattenheart. Yeah. God, this is like a fanfic crossover. Slenderman and like whatever, insert like popular animal society show. Bam. That's what this would be. Oh, thanks, man. I don't know how I feel that this thing is unaffected by words. This thing is unaffected by the whatchamacallit, the words. It's unaffected by... Did I take damage from this? No, I don't. It's unaffected by... Oh, the Awakeners. Yeah. It's unaffected by that. This kind of kills a lot of my damage here. I'd say the number one problem with running Scribe and Joustar versus like other supports like Yamada and Ukaduma is really, for the most part, they don't really do all too much damage. Yeah, like I'm only gonna be applying the buff with Scribe and the other buff too. Like they won't do any side damage. Like with it's the nice thing about like running Yamada or Ukaduma is not only do they but you can also do buffing. You can also do attacks in between your buffing too. So it just doesn't give you a turn to dwiddle. You're always doing something with Yamada and Ukaduma, which is relatively nice. Crew equals fight, sure. Crap equals Watts and Heart. If you have Voltic, Xyler, or Mercurius, they changed it to where you can have extra turns. Well, no, it gunks up the turn. That's the no. They didn't. I don't think they changed that. No. They made it so like the extra turn goes, you do get another turn in. However, it messes up the turn order. It goes like what? So once you do an extra turn skill, it actually removes the next monster's thing. They're not all too good in this situation. Extra turn monsters aren't any good, nor are deniers. Unless they have like blinds, like Tempest for example has like an AoE stun, but it also has like access to blind and daze. You're more so banking on debuffs than just raw damage at this point. With this particular event. And sustain too. You're really just kind of wanting to not die, but yeah. I should have probably started the game off with the blind. I would have had a better chance of dodging something. Oh well. I want to make sure my arcade doesn't die. I need that damage. I'm guessing that's why Igneous got like 3 turns in a row. Yeah, probably. Probably. I mean, like he later on he gets 3 turns in a row, but like if it was like an unnatural, like it was caused right after you did Voltic's turns, yeah, that's probably why. I think they all get like anticipation or something, yeah. That was I think that was used as a measure to make sure like the extra turn monsters just didn't ruin the event. You sound like you don't want to laugh as much anymore. Oh, that's 11 feet. I don't know. I don't know why I'm complaining about that, but I think this must be because I've been grinding a lot today. I've been grinding points on here. I've been grinding points, or not points, like drops on Digimon links, and that's all really tiring, I guess. Like in terms of just working to get stuff done for events, you know. It's almost this 2-hour stream. That's awesome. Not surprising either because this event started like I don't know if maybe it wasn't on the dot. Maybe there was like an hour before I started the stream, but yeah. Got 1,000, almost 2,000 points in that. No wonder how I'm doing in terms of the board. Did we surpass 5 yet? We're almost beating Susie. We're gaining up on you, Suze. That's interesting. I have to keep. I have to keep doing this. So by the end of this event, no, not the end of this event, but there's like 7 minutes left. Let's just keep doing. Let's get as much attacks done as possible. But again, we have to make them meaningful. That means just don't shove deniers and call that good. We gotta get some damage up in this biz. I think I can get away with running Osteo class, and then I'll run like the healer here. I think he had like a skill that removed negative effects. I'm just gonna do the self skill. I don't think he could one-shot. Like, his first skill doesn't seem to one-shot you. So I'm just going to set up my damage now. We're going to get quite a bit of points here. We'll just remove that burn. Though the bleed does reduce our damage. 41,000. So we're gonna get about 1,000 points. Almost 2,000. That's really good. Which with how fragile this this comp is. Oh, that was a lot of damage. But yeah, we'll break 2,000. 2,000 or yeah, it's just about 2,000. Perfect. I'll take that. With as squishy as this comp was, I'll take that 2,000. That was pretty good. 2,000 points. That was honestly really good though. With how squishy that comp was, I scored 2,000 off it. with the effort, that was pretty good. That's a pretty decent chunk of points. I'll take that. With how squishy that comp was, I'm happy with those results. Looking for damage, boys. Gotta get some blind and damage, boys. Blind and damage, boys. Blind and damage. You're not too good here, so no, we're not gonna bring them. We're just gonna bring squishies for the rest of this fight. We'll bring squishies. Squishies, squishies, squishies. So, our boys can do damage to this. Bringing, earth damage dealers isn't the best thing in hindsight, but it's whatever, it's damage. I missed a skill. This isn't my marble. I'm now just kind of realizing this isn't marble. My main elder spore is called marble, and I'm using like an extraction not marble elder spore. This isn't even the one I use. Got the blind. Oh, he might actually go for the AO here and kill everything. I didn't even think about that. But so he only landed it on the whatchamacallit. That blind mattered. Hashtag blind matters. That was really clutch. I think that's the only reason why I lived. Unbreakable shields. We're gonna try and squeeze in a few more moves before we die. Oh, he did not live through that in the slightest. He didn't even attempt to try to live, he just died. He's like, tipped over, take me now. I surrender. And yeah, then he just kinda died there. That was the greatest story ever told. Oh, I almost have. I almost broke 3,000. Dang. Nature element is probably the worst element in the whole entire game. What do you think? Well, I think nature's starting to develop. I'd say the worst is fire. God, I hate fire, man. It's such a the fire category is so primitive. It's just full. It's nothing but damage. Yeah, it's just a lot of damage, and the thing they're effective against, well, it's nature, and everybody thinks nature isn't too hard to handle. And then there's the dark element, It just kind of makes it like, why use any fire attacker over a dark attacker? It's just got I just don't like fire, man. I don't think fire is really good. It's good for damage, yeah, but like the thing it's effective against isn't that big of a concern anyway. I mean, there's yeah, it's just that it doesn't have a good uh thing it's good against. It doesn't have a good thing it's good against. Nature monsters aren't too hard to deal because, again, with dark monsters just can't blow up anything. I suppose the thing that they're weak to is water monsters. I guess it depends on what the denier is, but for the most part, taking super effective damage from denier isn't necessarily the nicest thing in the world. Fire is improving, though. Nature's improving better. Nature's improving 1,000 times better. Very slowly. They have Fire Hotep, the fire possessor. He doesn't have a possession naturally. He's natural stunner. He's got a possession in his ultimate, yeah, but he's more so stunning. It's basically AoE stunner to start it off, yeah. Nature's improving better in my personal opinion. It's just starting to go out, but nature started sooner, so I just think fire is the most primitive. It's good for damage, but yeah, you get my point. Yeah. Yeah, it's just really uninvolved. It's just most of the monsters are damage, and it's really another huge thing too. Like, even with like their first denier, which is like a stunner, AoE stunner, everyone's running a rank 5 Agursus. Everyone's running your boy Agursus. I don't think I'm gonna start attacking. I think that's good for this stream in terms of attacking the Titan, but the it's just kind of a bummer. I'm not saying Fire Hotep is bad. I'm just saying everyone's running an Agursus on event, so even the main selling point of the AoE stun. Like, everyone's gonna run a monster on defense that's immune to stun. Like, it's Agursus. Everyone's running the rank 5 Agursus. I'm still gonna use Viper Hotep, yeah, but like the only reason why it's gonna be effective, like, against Agursus kind of is if I had the relic, and that's banking on the idea they don't have a stamina regen relic. Like, you're gonna have to, like, the relics are really nice because they give more options. So if you max out a stamina drain relic, I believe isn't max rank, it's like 140 or something like that. I don't know if it stopped at like 118, but it's just banking on the idea. Well, I think it works if you have a maxed out obliteration staff, I think it's called, and with the stamina leak skill, so you're not even using the fire skill turn 1. But just one of, like, his natural deny is just countered by the meta. It's like a meta rank 5 Agursus. Everyone's running Agursus on defense. It's crazy, yeah. I'm happy that they are starting to put deniers in the fire category, though. I hope they're just consistent. I hope the next, like, 5 monsters are, like, 5 fire monsters are nothing but deniers. I wouldn't argue about that. I would not complain about that. But yeah, I just don't like fire. I think fire is gross. Look at fire. Look at all the traits that, the best one. The best traits are like their best traits are like hardened and like immune to stun, but they don't really. Yeah, it's just ew. Ew, I say. Ew. Just look at this. Most of it's like old school damage. Eh. Just damage. Honestly, if it was the other way around, like nature was more effective against fire, then I think people would just say fire is the worst. But then again, looking at I think it's just because nature has a bunch of holiday monsters, you know. But I think the group is in the whole as a whole is just changing. I think it's growing. Like fire is growing too, but I'm saying nature started growing first in terms of monsters. We got our boy Salotus. We got El Turkey, Gang Macho, El Dino, Valador here. Really good sustained tanks like Oikawa. So really good supports like Living Forest and Alpha Cliviest on a team speed build with AoE stunning and insta-death. Shork is, as far as I'm concerned, a water killer. It's disgusting how much damage he does to magic and water monsters. It's just... Yeah. There's just a lot of reasons to use. More, they're just doing really good stuff for fires. Fire is good in there, I guess. It's just starting. Yeah. That's my personal opinion. I think fire is lackluster. What's the best element in the game, Dib? I think it's dark. I think dark has a really great resistance. It has, the thing it's weak to is light, and people most likely, more than likely to bring a light support than they would a light attacker. Where that might change soonish because we're getting a lot more light attackers nowadays. But I think for the most part, people opt to bring like a demise or just like a support in general to the fight. So they have a good type resistance, and they do have a really good type advantage. They are very, very good against earth monsters. Earth monster tanking is just completely destroyed by all the attackers in the dark category. There's just so many dark attackers that just destroy earth monsters just completely, like Barbatos and Razul. Those are the big names they said all the time. That's because they are the poster boys of dark monsters. They're basically like the Voltic. Like if you think of a dark monster, you think spontaneous insta-death killing machine like Barbatos or Razul. They're basically the Voltic of the category. When people see a dark monster, they're thinking extra turn, damage boost, and spontaneous team light. That's what they think, and they're usually not wrong. with Ziofax and Barbatos as rocking around, yeah, they just kind of melts earth monsters, and then they get relics to sustain them more. It's crazy. It's craziness. Dark monsters are really, really good in my opinion. They're very versatile too. There's so many different kinds of dark monsters. There's deniers, there's monsters that can last a while with doing other various effects like poisons or weaknesses and what have you. They have debuffs. Thanks Donald for buying a pack in the shop. It just kind of popped up on screen. But it's such a very, very evolved, very universal category. Dark is very, very expansive. It's very, it fills up anything you want. It's a very, very, very high monster count category. There's so many things you could do or run. It's a really, really solid category. It just covers everything you could ask for or need in a specific moment at a specific time. I think that's about it for this stream. I'm done with all my attacks. It is now a new whatchamacallit. Did we ever beat Susie? Or did we get past Susie? Yeah, we got past Susie. Suze is a wonderful person. Susie's cool. Susie! But yeah, so we managed to get fourth. I wasn't like sixth, so I went up like two positions. So I went past Armor and I went past Susie, or I think I went past Armor. I don't know if armor was before or after me, but I'm after now. Before I'm no after him now. So yeah, I'd say this was a pretty fun stream. Thank you very much for coming to it. I had a lot of fun. I had nothing but fun on this stream. Thank you very much for coming. I'm Did the Awesome, and I'll catch you guys in the next Titan stream, which will probably be tomorrow. So catch you guys then. I'm Did the Awesome. Catch you guys later.